Welcome to the Dream Faction. Welcome, Pilgrims. Oh, I'm loving this game at the moment. Well, I love it all the time, but particularly at the moment, because it does feel as if we are starting to get back into the money. You see, before we get to Christmas, I really do want to see the money total just zinging up, and I would love to see at least 8 quarter-millionaires there. And I loved Elias's game. Elias's game was beautiful because he was such a truly beautiful man. And he was over the moon, about £26,000. He could have had more, but rarely on deal, actually, we were all happy for him. We weren't worried about the bit extra because we know we've changed Elias's life. And if you watch that game, I've got a feeling he may have touched your life as well. Now, every game is different because every player is different. And who have we got today? We've got Katie! See, you're pumped up, aren't you? All right, come on, take a seat. Oh. So we got Katie Ralston from Croxteth in Liverpool, yep. Call centre dispatcher for the ambulance service. Oh, I bet that's a responsible job.
It is, yeah. I've been taking 999 calls for the past 4 years, and it's absolutely amazing. You don't know what you're going to get from... Well, every minute there's a beep in your ear, and it's something horrendous, or it could be something amazing. One time on Christmas morning, I actually helped a father deliver his own child. Really? Yeah. And then you hear the baby crying, and it's just the most amazing feeling.
Wow. So, how was he doing that and holding the phone?
well, they have to go...
Did he go hands-free?
No.
I'll just go hands-free and...
They basically go, right, and you relay, and then they go, OK, doing that. Do quickly, yeah. And then they come back, this is happening, and you're like, keep going, and then it's out. And I'm like, oh.
I think that's brilliant. Who you brought with you?
I've brought my lovely mum.
Hello, Mum.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, she's got one of those accents as well.
I know, sorry about that. Oh, no. All right.
No, it's fine. I remember you when you were Cilla Black.
I know.
Surprise, surprise. Lovely Cilla. Right, let's have a look at your pictures.
That's me sister and now husband, Eric. She's actually...
She married Ed Miliband? Can you see what I mean?
I don't like him, yeah. No!
It's one of the reasons why you're here, is to get enough money to be able to go over.
Oh, to go to America, yeah.
Great, good.
And if it's enough, I'll take a few other people as well.
Right. Lovely. We're all going to America! All right, thank you for that. We know a little bit more about you, and hopefully we'll get to know a whole lot more as the game progresses. Are you happy to go on?
I am, yes.
The formality is your confirmation, please, that you chose box 21 at random before the game began.
I did.
Thank you, Katie. It was sealed by the independent adjudicator, who seals all the boxes for us and is the only person who knows where the money is. Beryl is still on her vacation up at Balmoral, but who's going to do it this time? Is it, again, you, Joe? Why doesn't Melissa get a second chance?
She can do it if she wants.
Would you like to
Yeah,
do
I'll do
it?
it.
Yeah. She's really keen. So she'll be a double box opener. You know about the lights. You know about 23. The only thing you don't know is where the money is. So let's go and find it in the right order. Katie, good luck.
I have no process whatsoever. I've got
No
a few
process?
Oh, yeah. Well, is that what
I
you
love
call
that.
Does it make sense, though?
It does.
Oh, good. That's fine, then. Right. I'm going to go with Diane, number 7.
Right, Diane. You're an important part of the process.
I hope so.
Oh, 20,000. That's OK. It's going to be all right, because everything's going to be lower than that.
Right, OK. I'm going to go with our newbie, Woody.
Woody?
Box number 5.
He was great in Toy Story, wasn't he?
He was.
All right, Woody,
favourite.
good to have you with us.
Thank you.
No curse. No curse. Thank you.
I'm looking at Jimmy,
You're looking at Jimmy.
but then there's no change there. Jimmy.
He's a personal trainer, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know.
Hello. That does sound like jealousy. He said, I don't wish to sound like jealousy, but he thinks you've worked out just a little too much. You look like a football sock full of golf balls.
I've been called a lot worse, I'll take that.
Jimmy, I think you look great. I'm jealous. Please open box
Thank you,
3.
Noel. Hope it's a blue. Good luck.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Joey.
That is uncomfortable because it makes 20,000 highly relevant. Right, 2 blues.
Right, OK. Box number 4. There's a reason I'm really humming and hawing about this, but I just think it might bring me luck. It's Joey's little boy's birthday, the 4th of April.
This Joey's your fella?
Oh, me Joey, yeah.
Yeah, you're Joey. You're Joey.
Katie, you're a fantastic neighbour. I really hope it's a penny for you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, very good.
Right. Whew. OK, I'm going to go with Lisa. This is me lucky number 9.
Is it?
And I was humming and hawing about that as well. You know, whether to leave it to the end or just take it out.
Oh,
So,
what if it's your lucky number? It could have the $250,000.
the quarter of the million's in there.
Oh, right, OK. God,
That's
silly,
Joey's birthday.
silly me.
Good luck.
All right, we didn't like 50,000. 20,000, we're ambivalent about. The 3 blues, we're happy. Yes, that's pretty good.
OK.
You've now got to predict the banker's valuation for box 21. Within 10% above the offer in the capsule or 10% below with your prediction. And then you would get the opportunity to use that button only once in the game, but it does mean you force an offer out of the banker. You got the top 3, 50,000, whatever. I mean, are we in 5 figures? Said he, hoping that would stimulate debate. Hello? Katie's here. Broody Katie.
Oh.
Well, yes, that's what he's heard about you, Katie.
Don't let Joey hear.
He's so rude. He's so unchivalrous at times. He says, let me have a look and see her age. Oh, my word. You bet the boyfriend Joey is sweating. Yes, she's used to high-pressure situations. OK. Thank you. He describes that as being your round, the 20,000 wounding, the 50,000 not as unpleasant as he would have liked. He says that was your round.
OK.
There you go.
Right, OK.
How close can you get to his valuation?
Right. I'm thinking about 8, 7. Yeah.
So exciting. The capsule's here.
I'm thinking 8.5.
Yeah. You think 8.5?
Yeah.
My brain. Yeah, you see.
That's what you're predicting is here. 8.5. Sorry, I didn't mean to sow
Yeah.
a seed of doubt. I don't know, so don't go by my expression. I genuinely, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll go with 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
OK, she says 8.5 in here. I'm really hoping you get a button game. Come back after the break and find out how close she is. Is she close enough? We're We're getting in the Christmas spirit early this month on Deal. To set you up nicely for the festive season, we're giving you the chance to win this fantastic bundle of gadgets, including a MacBook Air, LG Smart 3D TV with glasses and Smart 3D Blu-ray cinema system, Bose headphones and wireless portable speakers, as well as a Samsung Galaxy tablet and S5 smartphone. But that's not all. How do you fancy being the envy of your neighbours with this? A 3-door BMW 1 Series in a choice of colours, worth an on-the-road price of over £20,000. All you have to do is answer the following question correctly to be in with a chance of winning. In a story by Charles Dickens, what is the name of the mean-spirited miser who thinks Christmas is humbug? A. Eric Scrimp. B. Ebenezer Scrooge. C. Eugene Scrape. Call 090 39 59 4000. Text A, B or C as your answer to 64440. Or you can enter by post. Write your answer A, B or C, your name and daytime phone number on the back of a stamped postcard or the back of a sealed envelope and send to Deal 28, PO Box 67401, London N8 1EG. Calls cost £1.50 from the BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher and mobiles will cost considerably more. Texts cost £1.50 plus your standard network rate. Entrance must be 18 or over. Phone and text entry closes on Monday, the 8th of December at 10 a.m, with postal entry closing 3 working days later. Please do not try to enter if you're watching on demand. Good luck. She's a dispatcher for the ambulance service. And as you know, over the years, Deal has been the most open and honest show on television. You always see what happens. And we always tell you anything we think you'd be interested in that you might have missed. So I'm telling you that during that commercial break, Katie adjusted her bra straps. And then, much to the surprise of some of the gentlemen in the audience, started pulling her tights up. So we now know she has saggy tights. But does she have a button in her game? Say again what you think is in this capsule.
8,500.
8,500. I really hope you've got it. 10% either way. Oh, 7,000.
Ah.
Oh, you were too high. What a shame.
Oh.
Right. Big question. £7,000. A lot of money. But do you want a deal or no deal?
That is a lot of money, but no deal.
Thank you, Kate.
I'm just trying to see, as everyone says, do they jump out? But
Yeah. Anything jumping
they're
out?
all jumping out. But Andy seems to be jumping out a little bit more. So, Andy, box number 14,
He's such
please.
a happy, smiley chappie.
It's the only way to be, North. Better than being miserable, isn't it?
Exactly.
Good luck, Kate. I'm going to miss your laugh. Hope it's blue.
Oh, painful now. Big hole there. Top 3 exposed. Nice smile money behind, but come on, you've got to start getting into these blues.
Yeah. The lovely Beryl, number 2.
Oh, Beryl, we're missing you.
Hi, Beryl.
And can I say, Beryl, you're looking younger every day.
Good luck, Kelly.
Yeah!
Oh, thank you, Mom. Oh, right. Where do I want to go next?
Yeah, where do you want to go?
Oh,
Oh, what, you just seen one?
yeah, I've seen Phil, my neighbour. He's just the most loveliest person ever. He does the most funniest dance. It's a bit like... and it's just lovely.
Come on, Phil. What awful dancing. Looked like chimpanzee with concussion. I thought you looked wonderful. What made it for me was the expression on your face. It never changed. It was absolutely... It was brilliant. Now, where are we going? With him?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, I hope something pleasant comes out of there now.
You're an absolutely gorgeous girl, Katie. I hope this is a balloon for you.
Thank you.
Yes! Happy with that. We're happy with that.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, so we've got to get you your own property with lots of bedrooms because you want lots of children. I made that last bit up.
I thought you did.
You currently rent with Joey and you'd like to put a deposit down, and then it says here, huge barbecue.
Yeah. We rent at the minute, and it's everybody's in the renting game, but it's just getting me down. It really is, because, you know, it's not your own house. So we've just downsized to start trying to save to get, you know, our own house. But the barbecue comes in because we just love barbecues. As soon as it's the summer, the barbecue comes out, the dance moves come out.
Invite Phil.
Phil comes round.
Phil comes
Richie's
round.
in the wardrobe.
Hello. What did you miss? You missed the story of her home. Small barbecue at the moment, but parties. Everyone's enjoying themselves. Phil's dancing. Richie is in the wardrobe. Just a normal night in, really. Did we miss one of Katie's photos? Oh, I do beg your pardon. Oh, we missed Joey. Let's have a look at Joey. I do beg your pardon. I didn't realise we missed... So that's Joey.
Yeah, that's my Joey.
Right, you're really holding on to him there, aren't you?
Oh, I am. Oh, yeah? Oh.
Yeah, just say that's my Joey in a Liverpool way.
That's my Joey.
Oh, isn't that lovely? It is like an episode of Bread, isn't it? Oh, thank you. Thank you. He would offer you £9,000. Oh.
That's good.
Well, that is good, because you have got an increasingly large hole on the right-hand side.
Amazing. That is such an amazing offer. I mean, but it's still a good board. And it is a fantastic offer, but I still think I've got a good board.
Yeah.
Jen, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely go for it, Kate.
I'm ready for the question now.
£9,000. Deal or no deal?
Thank you, Mr. Banker. It's a fabulous offer, but no deal.
Thank you, Kate.
Come on, guys!
Just before you pick one, sorry to interrupt you, but let's say hello to the pilgrim of the day, who is David here from Wolverhampton.
Oh, yeah?
Hi, David.
You're a tall lad, aren't you?
Just a bit, yeah.
How tall are you?
6'7".
Would you mind standing up? 6'7".
Woo!
Yeah. A strapping young man. What is your phobia, David?
Moths and butterflies.
Oh.
You're frightened of moths and butterflies.
Oh.
At the end of the game, you'll be bringing box 23
Yep.
over to the table. It could double her money.
Yep.
It could increase her winnings by £10,000.
Right.
It could halve her, and there could be nothing. But you will have the responsibility of bringing box 23 to the table. On we go.
Right, OK. Also, I need money for my car, because...
The car?
Yeah.
Well, there wasn't anything down here about a car, was
Well,
it?
it's just broke down on me.
8 attempts at your driving test.
Yes. And you'll never believe it. 8 goes to pass, and then 3 weeks later, I ripped my car off. It wasn't very good.
The bit I liked was that you managed to get hold of some anti-anxiety medicine that you would normally give to a pet,
Yeah.
and you took it.
Yeah, my dad said, there's some anxiety drops there, have them before you test. I went, OK, put them under my tongue. Mum comes in from work, and I went, I've just had some anxiety. She went, no, They're Molly's from Bonfire Night. The dog, the family dog. And I went sick. My dad said, you only need to worry if halfway through your test you stick your head out the window with your tongue hanging out.
He sounds like my sort of bloke. You imagine that? What are you doing?
Right, I'm going to go with the lovely gem, number 8, please.
You are lovely.
Oh, good luck, Katie.
Yeah, good.
Oh, thank you, Jem. Oh, gosh. Normally when I get overexcited, you know, if I've put a new dress on or something, I always go like, ooh, ooh. And Joey goes, what are you doing? And I go, I'm just excited. Right, I'm going to go with Carl, the fabulous Carl. Number 11, please, Carl.
In fact, things are looking very good.
Right, really got to start to just think.
Well, I'm going to give you some quality thinking time. We are going to have a break. Encourage the nation to come back to your game, please.
If you want to see me spank the banker, then come back after the break and see how much money I can take!
She was wonderful. Talk about the Liverpool wit. Brilliant. Katie is playing. She's the dispatcher for the ambulance service. And her mum's up there. We haven't really involved Mum very much.
I said, what will you do if I asked you a question? She said, oh, I don't know. So I'm actually thought, just before the break, this is where I need to think about asking me mum. So...
Right, then. Let's find 50p and then ask Mum's advice when we know what valuation Box 21 has.
OK, 50p. OK, I'm going to go with Sophie, box number 18, please.
She's got a confident look on her face as Sophie, so hopefully she is going to give us a very positive outcome.
Hopefully. You and your mum are amazing.
Thank you
Come on.
so much.
Yes! Very obliging player with a very irritating brass strap. all this pulling up the tights.
I'm really sorry.
The sooner we get round to playing this in the nude, the better. It'll be so much easier for all of us. Hello. 5 blues in a row. Ooh, he says, because you haven't got the button, what you've got to remember is play on, and you can take the top 3 in a single round, and he's seen people do that. Thank you. He says, now do it. Do it now. It will be a lot simpler. We don't need any tears. We don't need to upset Mum. Take 16,000.
Oh, my God. It's amazing. It means that... Oh, God. It's an amazing offer. 16,000.
Kate, it is an amazing offer. And we've seen it, the top 3 go like that.
I know.
But I know how much you've always wanted to come on here and do it. And that is a chance of a lifetime to just play your game and do what you really feel inside that you want to do. I mean, that's a good ball, but I think there's another chance, but it's your game, but...
Right, I need some advice there.
Got lights on. Joe would go. Why?
I would go because there's nothing higher than that offer except for the final 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Jem?
so true.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it chance-wise, you know, the chances.
Yeah.
And that's real money, Katie.
We've seen others get to here before, chase the money, and they'll never get an offer like that again. £16,000 is a lot of money and will give you enough to do what you want to do.
Here's one for you. If you did decide to play on, your call, of course, and you didn't hit the top 3 at all, this box is going up in value.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 reasons. one, the obvious one, and secondly, he would regard you as so brave and so determined, he would have to put a premium on that.
It's just, it does look really good, the board.
It's a tricky one. It's so difficult to play the game in isolation because you think back to the ones where we have actually seen them go horribly, horribly wrong. But do you feel that little zing of confidence?
I need Gemma to talk to me.
Look, this is how I would play the game. Obviously, I've been listening to people talk and stuff, and I thought about the fact you have got a hell of a lot there to take out, and there's a lot of low numbers there that you can take out. You've just got to think what you can get with that money. Would you be happy going away with that amount of money, knowing that potentially you could have one of them?
Right. Actually, I've made my mind up.
OK.
Yeah.
Here we go, then.
OK.
Your mum's looking very nervous. £16,000 to let him have box 21. Deal or no deal?
Thank you, Mr. Banker. No deal. I'm just going to go for it. I've got to try.
It's all about missing those three.
Yeah. Mark number 16, please.
Please don't have one of the top three. That's got to be the message of this round.
You were smiling when we got in the taxi together. I want to see you smiling when you get in the one to go home.
Oh, no. Oh, no, that is most certainly not what you wanted when you just declined 16,000. Now, £10 and £100 might balance things out.
I'm so scared I've made a big mistake.
Don't think back. The worst thing you can do in deal is to start to think back about the 16.
Right, I'm going to go with Stefan. He's just absolutely lovely, so Stefan, bring me some luck.
For goodness sake, Stephanie, please, we do not want this to be the worst possible round. We need now quite a dramatic swing the other way, Steph.
Good luck, Katie.
Oh, no. Not the round from hell. 8 people in the history of Deal have taken the top 3 in a single round. Please do not be the 9th.
Joe, number 6, please.
Joe, we're right on the edge of this being the most dramatic turnaround for all the wrong reasons that I can recall. So many of us would have gone on. But look at the lights. You would not have been in this situation. Please don't make it worse for her.
All the best.
What transformation. Still got a lot of money, but it is looking very precarious now.
Yeah.
Yes. What a difference a round makes. Oh. He's not surprised that you went on. He's not gloating about the fact you went on. He says, I grant you, it did look very tempting, but 16,000, that was a big mistake, Katie. One mistake in Deal, one mistake, is, in his book, understandable and allowable. 2 mistakes, folly and stupidity. And he is accusing you of that if you decline £8,000. Very difficult situation at 16, but you certainly bruised your knees in that round. Did that produce any more lights? Anybody else thinking, I reckon we ought to get out of this one?
Yeah. I think you've got a strong chance of getting the 2 blues and a low red. You've also got 100 left on the board, 15 and £10,000, which is more than the offer that you've just been given now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All great sums of money.
£8,000 is a
But
lot.
for your board at the moment, £8,000 is a very respectable offer.
Cody, if you knock out the 100, you won't get anywhere near that.
Yeah.
£8,000 is a lot of money. And the board's not even, it's not swaying me to go on, but I came here for a deposit for a house, which means everything. And I just feel like I'm just going to take a chance. I'm ready for the question.
Katie, I've just got to say something. I think you are wonderful, and your determination to make the most of the occasion is completely understandable. There is a harsh reality to deal that you have to play what you see, not necessarily what you've dreamt about prior to the game. However, you have asked for the question, therefore I must give you the question. At £8,000, would you like to let him have ownership of this box? Deal? Back after the break. Don't forget, there's still time to enter our amazing competition to win a gadget bundle and a 3-door BMW 1 Series worth over £20,000. Just answer the following question correctly to be in with a chance of winning. In a story by Charles Dickens, what is the name of the mean-spirited miser who thinks Christmas is humbug? A. Eric Scrimp. B. Ebenezer Scrooge. C. Eugene Scrape. Call 090 39 59 4000. Text A, B or C as your answer to 64440. Or you can enter by post. Write your answer A, B or C, your name and daytime phone number on the back of a stamped postcard or the back of a sealed envelope and send to Deal 28, P.O. Box 67401, London N8 1EG. Calls cost £1.50 from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher and mobiles will cost considerably more. Text costs £1.50 plus your standard network rate. Entrance must be 18 or over. Phone and text entry closes on Monday, the 8th of December at 10 a.m. with postal entry closing 3 working days later. Please do not try to enter if you're watching on demand. Good luck. Great smile. That was the brave smile. Welcome back to the climax of Katie's game. All the way through the commercial break, she was looking very serious, and this is a serious moment. I totally understand why people come here and retain their dreams. I don't know how long you waited for this opportunity. Nobody ever wants this place not to deliver. But I always get very nervous for the player, on behalf of the player, when I sense they're not playing the game as they see it unfold, they are playing their dreams. You want a deposit for a house. I think you're going to stretch for that, in which case I have to wish you good luck. But maybe you are going to take 8,000. Here it comes, at £8,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Concentrate and good luck.
OK, thank you.
Total concentration.
Richie, I'm going to miss you so much, and I just hope that you bring me some luck. Box number 1, please, Richie.
This is a very tempting scenario. There is so much money here. But we don't want to find the 100,000, so Richie, I hope you did not choose our second most valuable box.
Katie, best of luck.
Thank you.
Hope it's a blue.
Good. Good. That'll do. Let's not get picky. It's about not finding that one. There was quite a gap there before people appreciated £3,000. Happy to see it go, actually. Ideally a blue. But this is about not discovering the ownership of the 100,000.
Melissa, box number 19, please.
Melissa, we are all hoping and praying you, nearly an hour ago, did not select our second most valuable box.
I have a really good feeling about your game. Good luck.
Yes! I know we're all jumpy because they are reds, but if now you can find one of the 2 remaining blues, you did the right thing.
I'm going between box 10, just I don't know why, and 13, because, number 1, it's an unlucky number for some, but it's also my mum's birthday, so I don't know. But just to be on the safe side, I think I'm going to go with Mo, please, number 10.
Her dreams are not ridiculous dreams. They're the dreams we can all identify with. And you've stretched beyond £8,000 in the hope that you will be able to get your own home. Wow, there's millions of people nodding at the thought of being able to achieve that. Mo, if this is not 100,000, it's great news. If you're about to open a blue, it's sensational. Break the seal on box 10. Place your hands on the side of the lid. and open it. Yes! Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant! You did the right thing! And I want to hug you! Well done. Well done. Brilliant. All right, Mum?
I want to move. Woo!
Right, OK.
Oh, shoo.
Hello. Oh, I like it when you talk that quickly. Time to do a deal. Thank you. Time to do a deal, young lady, he said. If you play on and find the 100,000, I'm replicating the tone of voice.
OK.
Then the most you could get out of the game is 15,000, so take 15,000 now!
Oh, that's a fantastic offer! Oh, fantastic offer.
Now, you've really got to think about this, because that is one shy of the peak of your game so far. 13 in total now. 3 more dealers joined at the thought of £15,000.
Right,
And now we're up to 14 in total. 4 now think 15,000 is a great deal. Oh, and another one. They're having a good old mull over it.
The way I've just felt when I no-dealed £16,000, I'd never want to feel that ever again. It was... And £15,000, I've just felt then that I'd lost everything. Even though I was playing on inside, I just thought... I knew this had happened that day when we thought. I thought, you've done it again, you know, you're making wrong decisions. So I am ready for the question, Noel.
I think we know what the answer's going to be. £15,000. Deal or no deal?
Deal!
Well done for remembering that emotion. Well done.
Brilliant.
That was great, because there, a few moments earlier, there's me saying to you, forget the 16,000 and whatever, but you did retain the memory of the emotion of how wrecked you felt at that point, and hopefully you've done exactly the right thing. There is a real powerhouse of support for you here. Find the 100,000 now.
Right,
Where
okay.
would we have gone?
The next box I think I was going to go for was Gem, number 12.
Gem, it's always wonderful when we get the confirmation that it's been a good deal in the very first box of the next round. Give us 100,000. Oh, no. This is not what we want to have happen. Find the 100,000.
Oh, these 3 boxes, I just have to explain. I didn't have any boxes. That is now scaring me. But box 22, the death box, and all through I've thought, no, it's not really a death box. But when you're playing, you just can't chance it.
Yes, yes.
And then I didn't want to chance Nikita because everyone's saying she comes at the right time, but I was frightened of that. And so I think I'd go for my mum's birthday, box 13 next.
OK, here we go. Sue, please have 100,000, because we all want to have a bit of a party.
Let's hope this is 100,000 for you, Casey.
Oh, no. Again, you take the bottom of the game. Oh, this is not what we wanted for Katie. Are you going left or right? Are you going with the death box, and you've explained how that would have frightened you? Or are you going to the right-hand side, and are you going with Nikita?
I think it would have been Nikita, number 20.
Well, you have had the most extraordinary role since you came here, where you've been chosen at key moments in games, and the boxes that you've revealed have actually achieved exactly what the player wanted. That run has to come to an end, but not today. Please have the 100,000.
Good luck, darling. You're such a lovely woman.
Has she done it again? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not what we wanted for you. You came here wanting to make a few dreams come true, and a lot of things could have been achieved with this figure. Hello? Oh, he says, do you know what? Once again, I don't blame her for her decision. It was very precarious at that point, and I would have thought that it was folly to go on. So, yes, she She did the right thing at that moment, but not now. Do you want to stick your fingers in your ears?
Oh, my God.
It would have been £50,000. Just under the average. Why? Because over there we have box 23. And 100,000 could become £200,000. We've had a run recently of very modest sums of money. I know £50,000 popped up at one point. But certainly the mega money has not been selected by our chosen player. Was the reason why we didn't find the 100,000 because you had it all along? No.
15.
How about that?
Oh!
All that pain, all that agony.
Death box.
And the death box would have lived up to its name. But the game is not complete until David brings box 23 to the table. So what are you going to do with this? You had 15,000 in your box. You decided to accept 15,000 for it. Cruel, cruel man. You had 15,000 in the box, you had 15,000 offered to you, and you took it. We know you could have had magnificent £50,000, but maybe you want to stretch a little bit nearer to the sum of money that you lost out on, because you could have £30,000 out of this game. 25,000 if it says plus 10. 7.5 grand. At one point in your game, when you thought it had all gone horribly wrong, you'd have been very happy with 7,500. Well, lights out. Buyers illuminate. 3 wood. 3 wood. I think people all the time with box 23 are scrabbling to find some sort of pattern to it.
Yeah.
Because it alternates on 5 possible contents rather than 22 different contents. I can understand why people would do that. But it is filled at random.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? You got £15,000. Would you like to become the owner of box 23? Deal or no deal?
I couldn't chance it. No deal. Yeah, definitely.
But should you have done it? You've got great spirit, and you came here with a dream. Feels at the moment that the dream is half fulfilled. Could you have had the whole dream? No. That's the result. You have £15,000. You still have £15,000. What a great game. She avoided nothing. But don't avoid us. See you next time.
A lot can happen in a year. Catching up with Britain's biggest family, 17 kids and counting, tonight at 9 o'clock. A Chinese-Pakistani fusion menu served next this afternoon. Will it wow? We're in Manchester for Come Dine With Me.